feeding the world no easy task. It's a monumental challenge that requires dedication, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to the land. Farming. It's the backbone of civilization. No farms, no food. This simple equation underscores the importance of agriculture in our daily lives. Without the tireless efforts of farmers, our tables would be empty, and our communities would struggle to survive. No food? Well, you get the picture. Imagine walking into a grocery store and finding the shelves bare, or visiting a farmer's market only to see empty stalls. The absence of food would be a stark reminder of the critical role farmers play in our society. It's a tough job, no matter where you are. Whether it's the sweltering heat of summer or the biting cold of winter, farmers are out there, tending to their crops and ensuring that we have food on our plates. But there's a world of difference between farming in a place like America and, say, India. In America, farmers often have access to advanced machinery and technology that can make their work more efficient and less labor-intensive. One's a high-tech operation, the other a struggle for survival. In many developing countries, farmers rely on traditional methods and hand tools, making their work incredibly challenging and physically demanding. Imagine a world without farmers. Shops would be empty. The bustling markets and grocery stores we take for granted would be eerily quiet, devoid of the fresh produce and goods we rely on. Restaurants would be boarded up. The vibrant culinary scene, with its diverse array of dishes and flavors, would come to a standstill. The food industry, from farm to table, is intricately linked to the efforts of farmers. We'd all be rather hungry, wouldn't we? The impact of a world without farmers would be felt in every home as families struggle to find enough food to eat. Hunger and malnutrition would become widespread issues. From the endless fields of wheat to the rice paddies stretching as far as the eye can see, farmers are the unsung heroes keeping our plates full. Their work is often overlooked, but it is essential to our survival and well-being. But their lives are far from simple. They face numerous challenges, from harsh weather conditions to the physical toll of their labor. Despite these obstacles, they persevere, driven by a deep connection to the land and a commitment to feeding their communities. They battle unpredictable weather, fluctuating prices, and the ever-increasing demand for food. The volatility of the market can make it difficult for farmers to earn a stable income, and the pressure to produce more food can be overwhelming. In this essay, we'll take a closer look at the lives of farmers in both developed and developing countries, comparing their struggles, triumphs, and the vital role they play in our world. We'll explore the innovations that are helping to transform agriculture, as well as the traditional practices that continue to sustain communities. Join us as we delve into the world of farming and uncover the stories of the people who work tirelessly to feed us all. Here in the West, we've got it relatively easy. We've got massive tractors, GPS-guided combines, and more technology than you can shake a stick at. Farming's gone high-tech. Drones survey fields, sensors monitor soil moisture, and computers calculate the perfect time to plant and harvest. A typical farmer in a developed country can produce enough food to feed hundreds, if not thousands, of people. It's a far cry from the back-breaking labor of our ancestors. But don't think for a second that it's all plain sailing. The life of a farmer in the developed world is not without its challenges. High operating costs, volatile markets, and increasing regulations make it a tough business. Farmers are at the mercy of the weather. A late frost or a sudden drought can spell disaster for an entire year's crop. And then there's the pressure to keep up with the latest technology, which requires significant investment and a willingness to adapt. But despite these difficulties, farmers in the developed world are generally well supported. Government subsidies, crop insurance, and access to research and technology all help to mitigate risk and ensure their livelihoods. Now let's hop on a plane and head to the developing world. Here, it's a whole different story. Think small plots of land, rudimentary tools, and a reliance on manpower rather than machinery. Farmers in countries like China and India face a unique set of challenges. They often work on small, fragmented plots of land, passed down through generations. Many still rely on traditional farming methods, using oxen to plow fields and their hands to plant seeds. Section 5. Struggles and Triumphs. The reality of farming in developing nations. Life for farmers in developing countries is a constant struggle against poverty, climate change, and limited access to resources. These farmers often work from dawn till dusk, toiling under the hot sun, with hopes of a bountiful harvest that can sustain their families and communities. Yet, the challenges they face are immense and multifaceted. They face unpredictable weather patterns. Droughts and floods can wipe out entire harvests, leaving families with nothing. The impact of climate change is particularly harsh, as it exacerbates these extreme weather conditions, making farming an even more precarious livelihood. Access to modern technology, quality seeds, and fertilizers is often limited, hindering their productivity. Many farmers rely on traditional tools and methods which, while rich in cultural heritage, cannot compete with the efficiency of modern agricultural practices. This lack of access to advanced resources means that their yields are often lower, and their hard work does not always translate into financial stability. But amidst these hardships, there's an incredible resilience. Farmers show remarkable determination and ingenuity, finding ways to adapt and survive. They experiment with new techniques, share knowledge within their communities, and support each other through tough times. These farmers are the backbone of their communities, providing food for millions and contributing significantly to their national economies. Their efforts ensure that local markets are stocked with fresh produce, and they play a crucial role in maintaining food security in their regions. Their deep connection to the land and their age-old farming practices are not only a testament to their heritage, but also hold valuable lessons for sustainable agriculture. These traditional methods, passed down through generations, often emphasize harmony with nature and resource conservation, principles that are increasingly relevant in today's world. Efforts are being made to support these farmers through various initiatives, including agricultural training programs and community development projects. These programs aim to equip farmers with the knowledge and tools they need to improve their productivity and resilience. By embracing both traditional wisdom and modern innovations, farmers in developing nations can build a more sustainable and prosperous future. The future of farming in developing nations holds promise, as long as there is continued support and investment. With the right resources and opportunities, these farmers can overcome the challenges they face and continue to feed their communities and the world. Their story is one of struggle, but also of hope and perseverance. Section 6. A Tale of Two Farmers, Comparing Realities. Let's be clear. There's a stark contrast between the lives of farmers in developed and developing countries. A farmer in Iowa might be worried about the price of soybeans, while a farmer in India is worried about whether his family will eat that week. In developed countries, technology reigns supreme. Precision farming, genetically modified crops, and sophisticated irrigation systems are the norm. In developing countries, the focus is on subsistence, on growing enough to feed their families and perhaps sell a small surplus at the local market. Section 7. The Economic Engine, Farming's Impact. Farming isn't just about putting food on our tables, it's a massive economic driver, both locally and globally. In developed countries, agriculture is a highly mechanized, export-oriented industry. It provides jobs, generates revenue, and contributes significantly to the GDP. In developing countries, agriculture often employs a significant percentage of the population. It's a lifeline for millions, providing not just food, but also income and a way of life. But despite its importance, the agricultural sector in many developing countries remains underdeveloped, lacking investment, infrastructure, and market access. Section 8. The Unsung Heroes, a tribute to farmers everywhere. Farmers are the backbone of our society, the silent warriors who work from dawn till dusk, ensuring that we have food on our tables. They are the ones who face the elements, the unpredictable weather, and the challenges of the land with unwavering determination. No matter where they are in the world, farmers share a common goal: to cultivate the land and produce the food that sustains us all. From the vast wheat fields of North America to the terraced rice paddies of Asia, their work is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity, to feed their families and communities. They are the pillars of our food systems, ensuring that every meal we enjoy is a product of their labor. Their work goes beyond just planting and harvesting. It involves nurturing the soil, understanding the seasons, and adapting to the ever-changing climate. They are the unsung heroes of our time, often overlooked but always essential. In the face of adversity, whether it be droughts, floods, or economic hardships, they continue to persevere. Their spirit and tenacity are what keep our food supply stable and secure, working tirelessly to ensure that we have food on our plates. Their day starts before the sun rises and ends long after it sets. They toil in the fields, braving the scorching heat and the biting cold, all to bring us the fruits of their labor. Their dedication, hard work, and deep connection to the land are something to be admired and respected. They possess a profound understanding of nature, knowing when to plant, when to water, and when to harvest. This knowledge, passed down through generations, is invaluable. So the next time you sit down for a meal, remember the journey your food has taken. From the hands of the farmer to your plate, it is a journey of love, care, and hard work. Take a moment to think about the farmers who made it possible. Appreciate the effort, the sweat, and the dedication that went into every bite. Each meal is a celebration of their hard work and commitment. Spare a thought for the farmer in Iowa battling volatile markets, trying to make ends meet while ensuring the best quality produce. Their challenges are many, but their resolve is unbreakable. And the farmer in India, praying for rain, hoping for a good harvest to support their family. Their lives are intertwined with the rhythms of nature, and they face each day with hope and determination. They may be worlds apart, separated by oceans and continents, but their mission is the same. They are united by their love for the land and their commitment to feeding the world. But they share a common bond, a deep respect for the earth, and a shared understanding of the importance of their work. They exchange knowledge, stories, and experiences, creating a global community of farmers, a deep love for the land, and a commitment to feeding the world. Their work is a labor of love, a testament to human perseverance and the enduring spirit of agriculture. Let us honor and celebrate these unsung heroes, for without them, our world would be a much hungrier place.